Also in the programme tonight, the latest from Brixham. Thousands of people are told they still need to boil their water. Right, let's bring you some other news tonight. And thousands of residents in the Brixham area have been told today by South West Water that they must continue to boil their tap water before drinking it. An urgent question has been raised in the House of Commons today, with 2,500 homes still affected. 46 people have been confirmed as infected, with 2 people in hospital.
Businesses in the coastal resort are also worried about the impact on tourism as we head towards the bank holiday and, of course, half term. Well, let's cross to our reporter Richard Lawrence, who's in Brixham for us this evening. Richard, this is still having a massive impact, isn't it? And the issue was raised, as Seb was saying, in Parliament today.
Yes, I mean, that's a measure of how serious this is being taken. The Minister for DEFRA, that's the Department of Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, Stephen Barclay, has ordered that perhaps an inquiry should now take place into this entire public health incident as it stands. The issue of how many homes affected is 2,500, and that really is only a small proportion of the town here. The town looking glorious in the sunlight here and very much open for business. That's the message that traders want to get across, because they have seen a bit of a downturn over the past week or so, and they're keen to show that this is a thriving community ready to welcome visitors. I've been speaking to one B&B owner who's frustrated to be taking calls from people altering their plans. Hervé Rejean believes he's lost £1,000 worth of business so far. He found himself cleaning a room which should have been occupied today, but the guests cancelled after reading online newspaper reports suggesting that restaurants in the town were closed.
We are worried for the aftermath of the whole story. Customers normally book between 2 to 3 months in advance. Now, if I look at my bookings for August, we are probably 35–40% down comparing to last year.
As the sight of water on the road showed the operation to flush the cryptosporidium out of the Hillhead Reservoir was fully underway, residents in neighbouring properties here have been told they need to rely on bottled water for the rest of this week. But many have lost confidence in South West Water after hearing conflicting advice over the need to boil mains water.
Well, accept it really, isn't it? You know, it's not good. I think, to begin with, they said we had to boil, then it was all right, then not. So I don't think that was very good.
Well,
quite honestly, it should never have happened.
Exactly. Surely they're not maintaining the reservoir as it should be. And they're giving out information that's not true, and then they change their minds.
Public health is absolutely the priority, so this will continue for a number of days because we need to flush through the network, which is the work we're doing today, and then we need to make sure that any samples that we're taking come back with no signs of cryptosporidium, so we can absolutely ensure that customers are drinking clean, safe water.
South West Water today confirmed that no properties served by the Alston Reservoir system were affected by cryptosporidium. That's only angered business people like Hervé Rejean, who feel it's more frustrating given that everything they can see from their property was safe.
The main problem we had with South West is the lack of communication. No one is perfect. What happened, okay? But they should have communicated, not just with us, but with the public.
We are looking to make sure that we settle any immediate impact on businesses as quickly as possible, but also appreciate that there'll be longer issues around this that we want to talk to businesses on a case-by-case basis about.
South West Water wouldn't give any indication as to how much this operation is costing on a daily basis, nor an exact date as to when it will end. Well, the company says it's confident that it has found the source of the outbreak. They say the investigation itself is ongoing. It does involve private land and they're not wishing to disclose any further details at this stage. But they say that residents can expect to see plenty of activity from the company right around the bay, which will be teams flushing out parts of the network and carrying out vital sampling tests to try to bring this health incident to a close.
Yeah, and we will stay across it, Richard. Thank you very much for that.